Hello friends, we have to compare. In last lecture we discussed about the intensity of radiation, right? Now we have to compare the flow of radiation with the electricity, right? Flow of heat with the electricity in the form of radiation. So electrical network analogy for thermal radiation, it is bit electrical network analogy for thermal radiation systems. It is very simple and it is used to solve the problems. So an electrical network analogy is an alternative approach for analyze the radiation heat exchange between gray body or black body surface. In this we have to use some terms like irradiation and radiosity, right? That we have discussed about the irradiation, that is total radiation falls, incident radiation falls on the surface. Irradiation, that is G, we have discussed in this absorptivity, reflectivity a bit. So it is defined as a total incident radiation upon the surface per unit time per unit area, right? We have already discussed this, right? Okay. Then radiosity, it is denoted by J, right? It is used to indicate the total radiation leaving a surface per unit time per unit area. It is also expressed watt per. This is G means irradiation falls on the surface, radiosity leaving from the surface, right? So the radiosity comprise the original emittance phi. So we can write J is equals to E plus rho G. J is equals to E. This is a self radiation. This is after falling G, some part will get a reflect. So J is equals to emissive power EB plus rho G. We can write this equation number 1. Suppose EB is equals to why this emissivity epsilon? Because epsilon is equal to, I will write here, epsilon is equals to any emissive power divided by black body emissive power. Emissivity definition, right? From this we have written from B E is equals to epsilon EB here. For this E we have written this EB, emissive power of black body. This is power of black body, right? So also we have alpha plus rho plus tau is equals to 1, right? Here suppose alpha plus rho is equals to 1 where tau is equals to 0, opaque body, consider opaque body, right? So rho is equals to 1 minus alpha, put this value in this equation. So J is equals to epsilon EB plus into bracket 1 minus alpha into G. By the Kirchhoff's law, J is equals to epsilon EB plus 1 minus epsilon G, right? By the Kirchhoff's law. So I'll draw the diagram for this. Here I'll draw a diagram, simple diagram for the explanation. This is radiosity G, this is rho G, and this is self emission of surface. So this total is J is equals to E plus rho G, right? Opaque surface. So this in the electrical circuit we can write as EB J Q net, so 1 minus epsilon divided by E epsilon E. Okay, we can write as a, so J minus epsilon EB from this equation, J minus epsilon, we have taken this into left side, is equals to 1 minus epsilon into G. So G is equals to J minus epsilon EB divided by 1 minus epsilon. So that net energy leaving a surface is difference between radiosity and irradiation. Q net per area is equals to J minus G. So Q net divided by area J minus epsilon EB divided by 1 minus epsilon. By solving this, we can write as epsilon EB minus J divided by 1 minus epsilon. So take A to Q net is equals to A epsilon EB minus J divided by 1 minus epsilon. So we can write as EB minus J divided by 1 minus epsilon divided by A epsilon. This is Q net. This represents equation from the electrical network, right? The quantity is known as a surface resistance. This is known as surface resistance quantity. We have this 1 minus epsilon divided by A epsilon is surface resistance. Right? This is called as surface. Now consider exchange of radiation energy between the two surface 1 and 2, or total radiation which have surface 1, the amount of the reaches 2. So J1 A1 F1, similarly the heat radiated by surface 2 is equal to J2 A2. So that is means Q1 to 2 is equals to J1 A1 F1 to 2 minus J1 J2 A2 F2 to 1. But by the reciprocal, what is J? That is what is radiosity, that which reflect the energy radiation leaving from the surface per unit time. So by the reciprocity theorem, F1 to 2 A1 A2 F2 to 1 same, right? So Q1 to 2 is equals to A1 F1 to 2 J1 minus J2. So Q1 to 2 is equals to J1 minus J2 divided by 1 upon A1 F1 to 2. This is called as space resistance. By comparing the equation with electrical analogy, right? So let us consider bodies, two bodies. These two bodies reflects energy from 1 to 2. So we can draw the suppose body number 1, body number 2. We have to draw the electrical surface. Here from this equation there is a surface resistance, and in between two bodies there is a space resistance. In this surface resistance and this is space resistance. So surface resistance, space resistance, surface resistance. This is in series. So we can write as for this, suppose this is body number 1. We have to draw the electrical circuit, space resistance. Okay, right? This is EB1. This is EB2. So this is surface resistance epsilon 1 divided by A1 epsilon 1. This is space resistance. This is J and this is J2, right? So this is 1 upon A1 F1 to 2, right? Next this is 1 minus epsilon 2 divided by a epsilon a2 epsilon 2, right? And this is eb2, right? Then from this equation q1 to 2 net is equal to eb1 minus eb2 divided by 1 minus epsilon 1 divided by a1 epsilon 1 plus 1 upon a1 f1 to 2 plus 1 upon epsilon 2 divided by a2 epsilon 2. Then multiplying by numerator and denominator by a1, right? So we got multiplying a1 sigma t1 raised to 4 minus t2 raised to 4. This eb2 we have taken this sigma by the Stefan Boltzmann law. So 1 minus epsilon 1 divided by epsilon 1 plus 1 upon f1 to 2 plus 1 minus epsilon 2 divided by epsilon 2 into a1 by a2, right? So q1 to 2 net is equals to fg 1 to 2 is equals to a1 into a1 sigma t1 raised to 4 minus t2 raised to 4, where fg 1 to 2 is equals to 1 upon 1 minus epsilon 1 divided by epsilon 1 plus 1 upon f1 to 2 plus 1 upon 1 minus epsilon 2 divided by epsilon 2 into a1 by a2, right? This is the value of fg. There is no need to write this whole equation, where fg is equals to gray body factor, where fg is equals to gray body factor. So when exchange of heat takes place between two black surfaces, the surface resistance between becomes 0. Surface resistance become 0. So as epsilon 1 is equals to epsilon 2 is equals to 1, so changes fg changes to f1 to 2, right? So gray body factor becomes configuration factor or shape factor, right? Let us consider some cases here also, cases when the radiating bodies are infinite parallel planes. In this case a1 is equals to a2 and f1 to 2 is equals to 1. So fg 1 to 2 is equals to 1 upon 1 plus epsilon 1 plus 1 upon epsilon 2 minus 1, because case number 1 infinite this is used to solve the problems infinite long planes. So put the values where a1 is equals to a2, so gray body factor this is become 1 and f1 to 2 is equals to 1, so this and this become 1, right? 1 by epsilon, this is 1 and this is again minus 1 get cancelled, and this will 1 upon epsilon 2. When radiating bodies are concentric in cylinder, where f1 to 2 is equals to 1. So for concentric cylinder f1 to 2 is equals to 1 upon 1 minus epsilon 1 divided by epsilon 1 plus 1 plus 1 upon epsilon 2 divided by epsilon 2 into a1 by a2. This is gray body factor. In case of concentric cylinder, then body lies in large, there is no need to discuss about this. Only two cases are very important to solve the problems. We have to draw this or you have to remember this in a simple way, right? Here we have finished this in a radiation heat exchange electrical network analogy. Then we have to discuss radiation shield. This is very important and this is depend upon this bit, right? Radiation shield. Radiation shields, very important, right? in a certain situation, it is required to reduce overall heat transfer between two radiating surfaces. Then sometimes we have to reduce, suppose these are the two radiating surfaces, but we have to reduce this, right? We don't need maximum radiation, right? This is done by either using material which are highly reflective, or by using the radiation shield between them. When we use, this is radiation shield, in between we can stop the radiation. The radiation shield reduces the radiation heat transfer by the effectively increasing the surface resistance without actually removing any heat from overall heat transfer, overall heat system. Thin sheets this is radiation shield. Thin sheets of plastic coated with highly reflecting metallic film on both sides. The highly reflecting metallic field is attached on the both side. Film then serves as very effective radiation shield. These are used for insulation of cryogenic storage tanks. Family application of radiation shield is measurement of temperature of a fluid by a thermometer of a thermocouple, which is shielded to reduce the effect of radiation. So this is the radiation shield, and this is two surfaces, right? So this is epsilon 1, this is epsilon 3 here, epsilon 3 radiation shield, epsilon 2, right? This is we have to discuss about this. This is this is one surface, this is two surface, q1 2 3, and this is q3 to 2. This is radiation shield, and we have to draw the electrical circuit. Very simple. Here is surface resistance, space resistance, surface resistance, surface resistance, space resistance, surface resistance. So draw the electrical circuit. Very simple. This is EB1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 resistance are there, right? This is EB2. This is space resistance, surface resistance epsilon 1 divided by A1 epsilon 1, right? This is space resistance 1 upon A1 F12 3 here, because we have taken this body in between 1 and 2. This is J1, this is J3, this is EB3, this is J3, then again this is J2, and this is EB2. Right? This is again surface resistance 1 upon epsilon 3 divided by A3 epsilon 3. This is again 1 upon epsilon 3 divided by, this is this side for this side, both resistance A3 epsilon 3. This is 1 upon A3 F3 to 2, and this is last epsilon 2 divided by A2 epsilon 2, right? This is radiation. So with no radiation shield, what is the, when shield is reduces, q1 to 2, q1 to 2 net, we have the formula A sigma T1 raised to 4 minus T2 raised to 4 divided by, because these are parallel planes, so 1 upon what, epsilon 2 minus 1. This is condition. If the emissivity of radiation shield E3, then find the heat exchange between surface, right? q1 to 3 is equals to, we can write as A sigma T1 raised to 4 minus T2 raised to T3 raised to 4 divided by 1 upon epsilon 1 plus 1 upon epsilon 3 minus 1. q3 to 2 is equals to A sigma T1 raised to, we have considered area of this shield is infinite, so area is equal. So T3 raised to 4 minus T2 raised to 4 divided by 1 upon epsilon 3 plus 1 upon epsilon 2 minus 1, right? So since the radiation shield does not deliver or remove heat from the system, so q1 to 3 is equals to q3 to 2 net, because there is no energy removed by the shield.